Music is a great equalizer. It brings people from all walks of life together. It doesn't matter what you look like, how much money you make, but we can all enjoy the power behind great music.
Hi, I'm Tamara Banks, and I am so excited about this year's 2020 Five Points Jazz Festival. The Five Points Jazz Festival is more than just a jazz festival. It's, of course, incredible musicians who do amazing work and play and sing beautifully, but it's located in a place that's super special to not just Denver, but really the entire world. The Five Points Jazz Festival is centered in Five Points, the jewel of the neighborhood. Actually call it the Harlem of the West.
I'm Ameryka Jones, midday host on The Drop, the People's Station for R&B and hip hop. We're so excited to bring you Five Points Jazz Festival virtually, right from the seat of your home. It's pretty cool, right? I'm so glad that we got a chance to continue the tradition and partner with the City and County of Denver, Arts and Venues, Rocky Mountain PBS, KUVO Jazz, and The Drop. You're in store for some really great music and to see some really cool things from wonderful businesses around the Five Points Arts District.
Sometimes I get frustrated, just wanna do my thing, but I'm stuck inside living with the quarantine blues.
As a member of the Five Points Jazz Festival Organizing Committee for 17 years, I am so pleased that we were able to bring you a virtual Five Points Jazz Festival.
This is going to be so cool. Plus, we're going to have all the amazing jazz vocalists and even some comedians.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Quarantine Comedy Corner.
Please welcome our special guest and my dad, Josh Blue.
Oh, thank you so much. How's everybody doing tonight?
And one of the great things about Five Points Jazz is the exposure, not just of the genre of the music to people, but the artists, particularly the younger artists, who many people outside of the immediate neighborhood don't even know about. And that to me is really the joy that a lot of people experience when they come to hear the music, because they get turned on to a young musician or a different style of music that they had not been exposed to before or even knew that existed.
So what's been amazing watching the Five Points Jazz Festival over these past several years since I've lived down there is bringing people together as a community, not just folks in Five Points or in Northeast Denver, but throughout Metro Denver. In fact, some people come from across the state, even the nation, to come to this place called the Five Points Jazz Festival. It is so much fun. Plus the food is amazing and this top quality entertainment you cannot get anywhere in the world. Love it.
Without jazz, there's no hip hop. It is the forefather to everything that we do on The Drop, and you hear it a lot in the samples of all your favorite artists like Biggie and Tupac, Dr. Dre, and so many more. Jazz has been a great influence to me personally. It was the first music I ever got a chance to listen to with my grandfather on an old Victrola in his home in Ohio, and I bring that forward into The Drop every single day.
I'm a news person, so I'm addicted to news. I'm on the radio, in the car, I'm listening to NPR. If I'm at home, I've got several monitors and TVs on with different networks on. But music takes me to a place of peace and a place of joy. I can't imagine the world without music. My husband's a musician, my brother and sisters are dancers, and they sing, and I tell them they're the ones who are really making the world a better place, not just news people.
To me, jazz is the United States' greatest cultural gift to the world. Jazz is the very cultural fiber of the United States. It's our patrimony. It goes back over 100 years, and it has influenced every aspect of culture in the United States, as well as every type of music. That's why jazz is my favorite four-letter word.
I'm really excited about this year's Five Points Jazz, the virtual event, because a couple of reasons. One, we regularly get 40 to 50, 60,000 people come out to 5 Points every year in these past 15 years. This year, we know we've got them watching all the fantastic performances on our 5 Points virtual jazz broadcast. But more importantly, we are right now in a great place because there's going to be so many people exposed to jazz and 5 Points and the culture and the community because of the fact that we are going statewide, not just citywide. And if for some reason you miss something, you could always come back and catch it. So to me, this offers an amazing opportunity to get 5 Points Jazz and KUVO and what we do here out across the state, which without this being a virtual event, we wouldn't have been able to do that.
And I invite you to be prepared to come to next year's 5 Points Jazz Festival. We promise it will be the best one to date.
Make sure you tune in on Saturday, May 16th, Rocky Mountain PBS from 6 to 8 p.m. on TV and online, or from 8 to 10 p.m. on KUVO 89.3. You won't be disappointed.
As if it were yesterday.
All right, so I'm counting on you. Tune in, dial in, watch, listen, and enjoy the 5 Points Jazz Festival. See you there.
Major funding for 5 Points Jazz Festival provided by Denver Arts and Venues, bringing you the 5 Points Jazz Festival for nearly 20 years, committed to equity, diversity and inclusion, and enriching Denver through premier public venues, arts, and cultural opportunities. Metropolitan State University of Denver. Stand up. Be counted. Encouraging everyone to complete the 2020 census. It's easy, secure, and confidential, and determines funding for education, food and housing, healthcare, hospitals, and transportation. Shape Colorado's future. Bonfils Stanton Foundation, who believe that extraordinary arts and leadership are key to building vibrant communities. KUVO Jazz, proudly partnering with the 5 Points Jazz Festival since its inception. And Adams County Census. With support from these fine organizations and viewers like you, thank you.
Music always connects us, especially when we can't be together.
We're at the 5 Points Jazz Festival.
So we're bringing the party to you, straight into your home. A party for music lovers of all ages. The 5 Points Jazz Festival. Celebrate the music, culture, and roots of one of Denver's most creative neighborhoods. Saturday, May 16th at 6 p.m., wherever you watch Rocky Mountain PBS.